We are in week 10, Tuesday. So like we said yesterday, this week we are doing all chicken. We'll be using mainly thighs, and I will show you different styles of cooking. And we need some prep. So what we're going to do is, so we're going around the world this week. So today we will be in Italy, and we'll do a balsamic glazed chicken with some shallots. Tomorrow we'll do duck confit, which is French, and so instead of duck we'll use chicken, and we'll use chicken thighs. Duck legs are really small. If I used a chicken leg, it is that big, and it really doesn't make sense. So we'll just use the thighs and this is bone-in, skin-on thighs. So we'll use this for our confit. So we'll prep it tonight, and then we'll use that tomorrow. So we'll show you what to do with that. And then on Thursday, we'll do a chicken dish from India, which is chicken curry. We'll use drumsticks, and we'll prep it a little differently, dress it up basically. And we'll show you how we are going to do that. And then on Friday, we are going to go to Mexico. So we'll have a chili sauce. It's going to be different types of chilies that we'll use for that dish. It's not a mole sauce, it's a chili sauce. So that's the menu for this week. So let's get started. So first of all, what we'd like to do is a non-metallic container. This is glass, obviously. So we'll be marinating the chickens, and these are boneless chicken thighs. I've kept the skin on, but it's boneless. Before we marinate the chicken, we'll make some gashes, and then we'll use some garlic. So these are crushed garlic, and we'll put some garlic in there, not too much. And we'll marinate in the red wine and the white wine vinegar till we're ready to cook. So then just take the garlic and then just put in, just rub the garlic well on both sides. And then put some garlic in there. The same for all of this. It will give us light garlic flavor to the chicken. And we'll pour the red wine and the white wine vinegar and marinate it in the fridge till we are ready to serve. And then we'll take out the chicken, we'll dry it, we'll put some salt in it, and then we will pan fry those. We'll reserve the marinade for the sauce to go over the chicken. These are bone-in, skin-on chicken thighs. What we will do is we'll use some herbs, so that's thyme, and then we'll also use some juniper berries. So as you can see, these bigger ones are juniper berries, and then the smaller ones are black peppercorns. So what we'll do is we will mash this And we don't want to break it too much, but just crack them open. If you don't have a mortar and pestle, you can always use the back of a pan. So you can see that's all I need. I just need to break up the peppercorns and the juniper berries. I have a Ziploc bag here. Take the salt and then put it in here along with the juniper berries and the black peppercorns and the thyme. And then we'll mix this together really well. And then we'll spread it evenly. And then the skin side down, we'll put these into the salt. We'll season some of this on the top as well. Don't worry about the amount of salt that you see here because we'll be removing the salt. We'll be washing it clean before we cook. So pack it together really well. So always wash your hands with soap and water after you touch any meat or fish. So you want to take as much air out as possible and then seal it. Turn it over just to distribute the salt, and then we'll put this in the fridge overnight to marinate. So it needs to marinate for about 24 hours. So we'll come back tomorrow and wash these and then show you how to cook it. Pan is hot. I will add the olive oil and butter, 1 tablespoon to this, and then lower the heat and then add the shallots. We just want to soften them. I cut them in half. We're going to soften them and then take them out and then put it back in when the chicken is almost complete. Put a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. We'll use this same pan to brown the chicken. We're cooking it over medium heat. It gives a little bit of color but not too much. These have taken on a little bit of color. We'll take them out. I've taken the chicken out and then we're going to dry it and then fry it. We'll put some salt and pepper on the chicken. So dry it really well. We'll add some salt. We'll turn it over. And then we'll put salt on this side. We'll put some pepper. Let this come to temperature and then we'll put the chicken in. Oil and butter is hot, and so we'll put all the chicken in. Keep the heat high, let it come back to temperature. Let it brown on both sides, and then we'll put the marinade with a little bit more red wine and then cook it. And once it's done, we'll put in the balsamic vinegar and the thyme. We turn this over. We'll cook this for another couple of minutes on this side to brown. To get a little bit of browning on the other side as well, and then we'll drain the oil, add marinade that we reserve with a little bit more wine. We'll add that, we'll add back the chicken, and then we'll cook the chicken in the marinade, and then finish it off. We'll add the balsamic vinegar and the thyme. We took out all of the oil. We'll just put it back there. And then turn on the heat back up, and we'll add this marinade that we used. Bring it up to a boil, and then we'll put the chicken back on, and then cover it and cook it for about 5-10 minutes till the chicken is completely done. Liquid is boiling. The skin side up, make sure that you don't put the skin side down because otherwise it will get soggy. We'll cover this, lower the heat, and let it cook for about 5 minutes. Looks like everything is done, so we'll remove this from the heat. And then we'll finish the sauce. We'll turn up the heat. Add the balsamic vinegar to this. And the thyme. We'll reduce this to serve it. there you have it. A chicken in a balsamic sauce with some shallots. This is our Italian chicken that we did for our chicken week. Hopefully you enjoyed it. The crispiness of the chicken skin and the salty and sour notes of the balsamic vinegar goes really well with this. You really don't need anything else as an accompaniment for this, but you can always have a salad on the side. So that's it for Tuesday. Thank you for watching. Bon appetit, and see you tomorrow with confit.